My name is Kim, and I've been gardening for many years in Minnesota, and I recently started selling cut flowers. Grandparents were gardeners. They had a huge garden in Wisconsin with lots of produce and berries and flowers. And then my parents were also really big into gardening, vegetables and flowers. But growing up, I had a lot of fondness for the gardens, but no interest in helping at all. And it wasn't until my husband and I bought our first home with a yard that I got really interested in gardening. I was just obsessed with knowing what everything was, and then 2011 we moved here, and this was a horse farm in need of a lot of work. So slowly I've been mending the soil with compost. And then a couple years ago I got really interested in growing cut flowers, and so I started a little flower farm back on the edge of our property, and then realized that there was quite a demand for local flowers, especially chemical-free. And so now I've been providing flowers to a wholesaler who sells to florists and event planners. You know, from the time you plant a seed to the time you see a perennial in its full glory, it can be years, and it takes a lot of patience. Also, a lot of things don't go your way, and you're always working with or against Mother Nature, and a lot of loss in gardening. I think being out in nature, how therapeutic, how much better a person feels being outside in the sun. And I really wish people knew how much easier it is working with nature instead of against it. When you go chemical free, there's so many more critters and, you know, birds and insects, and they all really keep each other in check. Every single plant is so different and reacts so differently to climate, and even from year to year. I love the idea that my flowers are making someone's day brighter. Yeah, that does bring me a lot of joy to think of.